The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Kelly and welcome back to AFCRDTV for the 2013-14 season. And after Diamonds' triumphant promotion from UCL Division 1 last season, we have to wonder what this season might have in store for AFC Rushden Diamonds. The season kicked off with an away match at Deeping Rangers. Assistant manager Andy Peaks was in charge because first team manager Mark Starmer was away. And on a particularly sunny August afternoon, it was Diamonds who got in front first. Debutant Russ Dunkley headed the ball across the box into the feet of Jack Wisniewski, and he gave Diamonds the lead 10 minutes in. Deeping nil, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. It was a fairly fair half. In fact, it was a fairly fair game, and indeed Deeping were on level terms. Just 6 minutes later, 16 minutes, it was Craig Parker at the back stick. Some good work by the Deeping midfield to chest the ball down and smash the ball home past Tom Cross. And there were chances at both ends here. Alfie Taylor had a spectacular overhead kick, going a little high and a little wide. And there were more chances too there. Dunkley heading over. Dunkley would go on to have a pretty impressive opening game, especially after an early head injury was received. And that's the way the first half ended. Deeping Rangers 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. There are a couple of new faces in the Diamonds lineup. Jamal Clark had a confident game at centre-back, and over on the wing it was Fazel Koriya. He provided plenty of skill running and plenty of end product too. On this occasion the ball was played into left-back Sam Brown. He was reliable all last season, into the feet of Alfie Taylor, and he finished off a nice move to give Diamonds the lead again. That goal coming in the 52nd minute. Joe Merrill had a steady game at right back there. His cross just too far in front of Dunkley to get a solid connection. Tom Cross wasn't called into action too many times, but when he was alert and gave Diamonds total confidence between the sticks. And as the game went on into a real attritional battle between two sides that might be up there come the end of the season, the ball was worked to Dunkley over on the left. Perfect cross to the back stick, and there was Koriya to head the Diamonds into a 3-1 lead, that coming in the 88th minute. That goal, or at least a 2-goal lead, may have been slightly unfair on the home side, and as it was, they would go on to pull a goal back deep into injury time. It was Matt Heron with the second for Deeping, but it was a little too late. An entertaining first one for the Diamonds. We have to wait to see how important these 3 points are. Full time Deeping 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 3.
Here we are at Outgang Lane, following AFC Rushden Diamonds' first game in the UCL Premier League. Finished with a 3-2 victory over Deeping Rangers. Man of the match and first goal scorer, Jack Wisniewski. Jack, well done.
Thank you.
Enjoy that game?
Yeah, I mean, I had a bit of a slow pre-season. I've been working a lot and with training and missing a few games. So, I mean, Tuesday was a bit of a strange last game, wasn't it, really, before we come into the first game. But it was a tough game, so it was a good game to get 3 points to start us off.
And you scored the first goal. Talk us through that one.
It come across. I think it was Dunk's got the flick on, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it just sort of bounced and natural instincts just to hit it on my left foot. Thank God it went in though, because I've had a couple of them that have gone flying over. So.
Yeah, just because I did. We give.
Yeah, it's too much power.
We're going to give you that one, are we? Or putting it down as deflection?
Yeah, that's mine.
And you played UCL Prem before?
No,
First
year.
So your first taste. What do you think?
It was only one game really. It's kind of hard to sort of. I mean, we played teams like this in friendlies and in the Vars last year, so I mean, I can't really give you much of an opinion on it yet.
And new lads settling in, Dunks and Fazel especially.
Yeah.
Watching with the winning goal, they've settled in well with the team.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it makes a bit of a difference having Dunks up front compared to last year where we had two players that are quite similar. I mean, it's nice to have a target man. He showed that today. I think he got a bit of a knock from all the headers he's been winning, but I mean, not only that, not only winning the ball, he can put a cross in like he did for the last goal there.
And does that make you change your game when you know that there's a chance, if you get on your bike quick enough, you'll get on the end of some headers?
There is something to gamble on a bit more than what was last year, but yeah, I mean, you've got something to look to aim at now as well.
Okay, well, excellent start. I think you're well-deserved man of the match, Jack, and look forward to speaking to you again as the season goes on.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Dave.
Right. Here I am with assistant manager Andy Peakes, who's been elevated to the top job today. Andy, enjoy that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Okay. You're going to give Stams a ring, tell him not to bother coming back?
I wouldn't do that now. I'm sure he'll be listening on Twitter or Radio Diamonds, so he'll know. He'll be pleased for us.
And Victor over deep in Rangers, their manager Chunkay is known as the Turkish tactician. He's been outdone by the Northampton Noggin today, hasn't he?
I love your banter, mate. No, I know Tunge really well, to be fair. He played in the same team as Stamford, so I've had some battles with him over the years. I don't think he can really quibble today. I thought we were well worth the win.
We got a good start with Jack popping up with the first goal.
Yeah, I mean, Dunks wins a lot of flick-ons in them areas, and we've said keep gambling on it, and he has, and he's took it away, so yeah, perfect start.
And then Deepin hit one back, and it's fairly even for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, I thought the goal was, we should have defended it better, to be honest, but I'd like to look at it obviously on the TV. But I don't think you ever liked conceding goals. They're always bad goals to concede, and yours are always great goals. But yeah, I thought that got them in the game a little bit. But we were quite happy at half time. I felt we were going to win it. But, you know, there weren't a lot of problems I didn't think we had, and we looked quite dangerous going forward.
And then second half, we got another good start. Alfie popped in with one following good work from Sam, I think, down the left.
Yeah, there was a lot of good work down the left there, and it got set back to him, and he stuck it away. And to be fair, he was well worth his goal today, because I thought he worked really hard, as did all of them. But he worked the channels, and he was a real threat. He had a good chance first half. The goalers made a good save, and he did all the stuff we asked him to do. So yeah, he's well worth the goal. I was pleased with him. And
then Fazel popped in, and great cross from Dunks.
Yeah, I mean, they were having a bit of a spell, which, when to be honest, this is a decent football club. They always finish in the top 4 or 5 of the league, and I'm sure they will again this year. So they're going to have a spell. At 2-1, you know, you're going to have to withhold some pressure. And that was that time we broke and got a great goal, which makes it nice 3-1. It lets you, obviously, not too complacent, but obviously lets you relax a little bit.
And Fazel's had a good pre-season and started well in the games that matter.
Yeah, he's a little bit disappointed today because he's been on the ball a lot more in a lot of the friendlies, and he was a little bit off it a little bit today to the standards he's set, but then he's gone away and said, well, at least I've got the winner, so he's still quite happy, yeah.
And as you say, deep in good club, usually finish in the top part of the Premier League, so good indication for us, even though it's only one game.
Not the Premier League, because it's not the Premier League, is it? Well, UCL Premier League.
Yeah, well, they're in another league apart from the UCL, is there?
No, they're a decent team. They're always up there, and it's a hard place to come. There won't be a lot of teams that win here, I don't think, so more than happy with that. Yeah, it's a great start for us. It's a yardstick of what the league's all about.
Yeah. And after the pre-season and results not going fantastic, talks about budgets and players coming in and how much they're on, and nice to get a game.
Yeah, I mean, pre-season was never a massive concern to us because we lost a couple of earlier games, but the people that were there, see what we've got and what the players we brought in were good players, and we were unlucky in some of them friendlies, so I was never completely worried. As it's gone on, I think we've got better and picked up some good results against your Bracklers and your Bedfords, who are good clubs, even Stamford, so I was more than happy with the way it was going. But like you say, it's different. Match day is different. You never know, you never can be completely sure how it's going to go. I always felt we've got a good squad. I think today's proved it.
And not long till the next game, we entertain Solby at the Dog and Duck on Tuesday. Are you in charge again for that one?
I would think so, after today.
Well, yeah, fair point. Yeah. I can't rephrase that. Starm's still away?
Nah, Starm's away for a week, so I'll be doing it again Tuesday. He'll be back next Saturday, but obviously I'll speak to him tonight and tomorrow, no doubt.
Yeah. And so we talked about budget. What are you going to spend your £500 win bonus on tonight?
I'm going to have a drink first and think about it after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll help you spend it if there's any donuts.
Yeah, I've only got 500, I don't forget. Not 1,000.
Cheers, Andy. See you on
Diamonds are forever.